What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about grading, the current increase in turnaround times across their submission tiers, and talk about its impact on the market and what I'm doing forward with grading. If you do like this sort of content, you like and subscribe, and check out some of my other YouTube videos. So I have a love-hate relationship with grading. I just recently got a submission back, and I got crushed. There will be a video on that probably on Thursday. So I'm still learning. I've been grading about a year. I'm still, I think, little bit too laxed on my submissions. So my next submission, if I do it, will be a bit more stringent on what I send. But the increased turnaround times really have me thinking: should I continue to grade? And what its impact on the market is. I think its first major impact, I think you're kind of already seeing this across the board. I think PSA slabs have started to rise across the board, PSA 9s, PSA 10s specifically, across the board have started increasing value. The value bulk tier, I think, is now 140 to 160 days, so like 4 to 5 months before you get your card back. I think the ones above that, the value tier, is still like 3, 4 months. So you're waiting a very long time before you get your card back to turn that capital. I do think there are still going to be, people that grade. There's still going to be people that make it into a business. You'll just have to send more submissions and get those submissions back, in time. So if it's 6 months, you at least have multiple submissions going during the month that you're getting back that you can sell or sell to a digital streamer or anything like that. Um, but I do think this is going to raise slab prices across the board, especially in this bull market. If we ever do turn into a bear market, I could see a large impact to slab prices, which is not news. I think a lot of content creators talk about this. Slabs are their riskiest asset compared to sealed. There's always more coming out on the market, and if there is ever any sort of bear market pullback, these slabs that have gone up 100, 200, 300% could see a drastic price correction. So buying the slabs can be risky as they're rising right now, depending on how long this bull market lasts. Again, I have no idea. No one really does. It's been quite long. I think the last 2 years. Um, but again, what's crazy to me too is that PSA is able to increase their turnaround times so long, and they have no impact to the demand for using their service. And I think that has a couple of reasons, right? There's still the premium on the market. They've marketed really well to end up being the dominant player. And so people still use them because they can still see a margin sending their cards through them, right? And I think the second part of that is that so many people own PSA slabs right now. It's almost like too big to fail, or at least it has that feeling. It's more of an opinion based. So I do think they are set up really well to still maintain their dominant status in the short term. Long term, it's anybody's guess because I think people can be quite fickle, especially when it comes to business, and that could shift or change. So what am I doing in the market right now? Am I buying slabs? I'm considering it. The slabs have already started running. There are some slabs, especially Journey Together. Call out if anyone likes Journey Together. They haven't run too much yet, except for the Articuno. But I am considering picking up some slabs. There are a couple slabs I really like long term, or I guess long term for me in slabs is about a 6 month to a year play. I do think, especially with the short term turnaround times, we could see some increase in prices continuing on slabs in the bull market. So it does have my radar for some potential flip opportunities. In terms of sending cards for grading, I was building a submission. I had it at like 31 cards, then I re-looked at them, I cut it down by 15. I kind of go through processes, like I'll select 31, then cut it down again, and then do a final check before sending. So I think it's down to 15 cards now. I don't know, waiting 3 to 4 months is so long. I may end up sending this last submission, but then any further submissions I do will probably only be the regular tier or above so that I can at least get it back within a month. Even that's so long. Having a $500 to $1,000 card locked up for a whole month, like, again, for someone my size, that you're very capital constrained, right? So that's a bit tough. It may even be better just to sell raw at the moment, but I am going to try and send this last submission that I have, and then probably purchase a couple different slabs, are on my radar that I may look to get. That's all I have today, guys. Again, short one today, but let me know what you guys are doing in the market. Are you guys still grading with PSA? Are you picking up slabs? Do you think it's going to run? Let me know. If you like this content, like and subscribe. Follow me for more YouTube content on the market analysis business, as well as my journey in this cardboard collectible space. And excited for the next one. All right, guys, I'm out.